Hello, everybody. Good day to you all. Today, I'm talking about the Toy Story 5 movie, the movie directed by McKenna Harris and Andrew Stanton. They also wrote it at the same time as well too. And you had the actors starring in it. You got Joan Cusack, Scarlett Spears, Greta Lee, Tim Allen, and Tom Hanks. I mean, others in the cast as well. Now in this movie here, you mostly focus on Jessie and her journey, and also introduction to this new character called Lily Pad, who's voiced by Greta Lee, and the clash between the old school toys and technology, and how a lot of these toys are feeling scared because they're being replaced by technology and screens and because in the internet, because these toys can do a whole these iPads can do a lot. You can play games, you can do stuff for education, you can watch stuff for entertainment, and so it's all in one. And so a lot of these toys are feeling like they're being abandoned and left behind for this new thing coming out now. And you're seeing the balance that kids have to have to play, our parents' role in keeping that balance as well. Now, before I get to the good stuff, let's start with the bad. The bad part about the movie is, even though I did enjoy most of everything, a lot of stuff is like a rehash of the first movie. So a lot of things you've seen in the first movie, it's like doing it again. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I had no problem with it. But like Jessie is the main character of this movie right here, and she's Woody, and the Lily Pad is Buzz. And Lily Pad comes in just like Buzz, and you got Jessie, who's very upset about this, and also feeling very paranoid that she's going to get replaced, and she's going to lose Bonnie to this new thing, because Jessie already been through that before with the first girl who outgrew her. So she's seen it happening again, and she thought she had more time with Bonnie because Bonnie was so young, but now this new thing coming in, and she's realizing, oh no, I can't have this happening. So the same insecurity that Woody had with Buzz, Jessie has with Lily Pad. And so there's a lot of the same story beats happening, but there's just different takes. And then you also had things going on with Buzz and Woody. Woody's been out there trying to rescue toys and everything, and when Woody comes back, instead of Buzz being accepting, he's insecure about this. So like everything like come full circle back and around and again. So like a lot of stories happening. They just got switched. The roles just got switched. That's not a bad thing. It's just very interesting that it kind of falls in that same situation as well too. But like I said, it didn't take me my enjoyment of the film. I just noticed that something I just noticed, and I said, oh, that's interesting. But I still enjoyed it overall as the film. Let's move on to the positive. So the thing I said is a negative, it's also like a positive as well too, because like everything comes like full circle in a way. Like there's certain things happen with Buzz in the first movie, especially the whole flying situation. You see how that pays off in here. You start to see the relationship, the whole lure with Buzz. It's mostly with Buzz, the whole lure with Buzz, and see how that pays off in here as well too. So like this. It's like a double-edged sword in a way, but it pays off in a positive situation as well, instead of cutting you up. So which I did enjoy. So the animation on this movie has always been great as well. The voice actors did an amazing job with it as always as well. And I really did enjoy the story, and the story that's been told as well. A nice little message to it. That I did enjoy, because it's all about the technology and kids who on technology. How much these screens should they be looking at or not? What's the balance here? What roles should parents play instead of in the child's life, knowing what they're watching and what the children are interacting with as well, and how it affected them in a positive and also in a negative way, because their access to the internet, a lot of people can say something to them that could be very harmful to the child and mess them up in a very messed up situation. Because you had a situation with Bonnie making friends, and they pretty much don't play with toys anymore, but Bonnie still does. She still uses her imagination, and she still had the childlike innocence to her. And but because her new friends didn't want to play with her toys anymore, it's all about the lily pad. She pretty much felt though she had to abandon her toys to hang with them, which was hurting her, so she couldn't really truly be herself. And then when she lost her toys and she put it on the internet to find them, the response to that with kids making fun of her because of this situation, and so she felt as though she was like alone in here, because Bonnie's very awkward. She wants to make friends, but she's scared to make friends. And you got Jessie trying to help her with that situation by helping her play with toys. but she feels as though this new thing, this lily pad, is going to hinder her from that. And then lily pad, seeing her growth and her arc as a character as well too, is very interesting and very fun. I really did enjoy that. Also, it's like sad, but also very heroic and also triumphant at the end. So a lot of things. This movie had things connecting back to the first movie into the second movie. It has some lore going on as well, and also at the same time, it had two storylines going on here. You have one storyline, the main storyline going on here with Jessie, her connecting with Bonnie and the time she's spending with her, and also trying to help her find friends, and also trying to find a balance with her and the new thing that's coming to the picture with Lily Pad. And you also had this another storyline with these Buzz Lightyears that got stranded on an island. And because they're Buzz Lightyear and they all think they're space rangers, they managed to make a boat and escape the island and make it to civilization, which is just insane. And the role they're playing in the picture is very fun. I really did enjoy that as well too, because it all comes around and it all connects and it moves the story forward. I had a lot of fun watching it. So even though I at first I wasn't so sure about the fifth movie, I'm happy that I saw it. I thought they did a great job blending, continuing the story. It still had more to the story to be told. I really didn't enjoy because technology is starting to become a bigger thing, and see how that plays into this movie right here. Actually, I thought it worked quite well. Trying to find that balance is there as well too. And the movie does well. They're gonna sell a lot of toys. There's one toy I really do want that I want for myself. I don't think it's gonna look like how cool it's gonna look in the movie, but at the same time, it was amazing. They really do a whole lot of stuff with Buzz. Buzz is trying to become an entity all to itself here. It's so sad that the Buzz Lightyear movie didn't do well because they had the lure right here. They could have just used that whole thing. Because the thing is though, the whole Buzz Lightyear situation is just Star Wars. That's all it is. It's just Star Wars for kids. But even though Star Wars is for kids, it's like anyway, this is the Star Wars because the whole Buzz Lightyear thing, Zurg, it's like it's people start Darth Vader. That's his father. They could have did that all in the movie. They could have had all this thing. Oh well, it is what it is. But it's still, like I said, overall, it's very fun. The nice little message, and it's good for the whole entire family. And I give the movie a grade. I'm giving it a solid B. Don't take my word for it though. Go check it out for yourself. Hopefully, you watch it, you will enjoy, have fun watching it too. Because I know I sure did. So give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really would appreciate it. Also, links down below. Connect with my social media. You want to follow me there. I would appreciate it as well too. I also got a TeePublic, Teespring, and Redbubble shops where I sell shirts and socks, everything else and whatnot. See some things, buy some things. I really would appreciate it as well. Like I always say, in my dreams of life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peoples.